All right, so I'm gonna do this first piece. Um, no title. As I am sitting, reminiscing, and actually missing you, I grab my phone and instinctively want to call you. But before I dial your number, I take the time to remember you said you were done. So who am I to be the one to convince you that you're not? Who am I to tell you that you need to decide whether or not you need to listen to your pride or your heart? Some may call me foolish or prideful, but I should fight for what I believe is mine, all because I'm willing to not dial your number. Because again, who am I to convince you that I am the one? Who am I to convince you that I am that good thing? Who am I to convince you and help you see and take the blinders off your eyes if you're not willing to realize and recognize I am the blessing and not even in disguise? It is wide open, no barriers, no covering. You just don't want to accept me. As a result, I am willing to walk away. Sometimes I find myself savoring the good times, the moments, the times I laughed. Being with you took my soul to levels I crave for, enjoying every moment. As abrupt as the ending, I can't keep reliving while lacking an understanding of what truly happened. I have to let that go because you refuse to act like you know I am that good thing. And who am I to convince you that I am that good thing? And who am I to convince you and help you see and take the blinders off your eyes, even if you're not willing to realize and recognize I am the blessing that isn't even not even disguised. There is no hiding. I am not out there. I am out there, open, boldly being me. Again, I refuse to dial your number. I refuse to send that text. I refuse to let my mind wonder or what could have been when you decided what it would be, not going to convince you otherwise while creating an alternate reality of what some would deem a fantasy, a good woman's nightmare because she connected with the man who was never aware or got settled that she is the only one that his heart beats for. Come on now. I deserve a man who is sure, a man who seeks to convince me he is my one. I am his good thing, a woman who will bring favor and blessings. As a result, he is locked in, focused on, available, open to forever. And this last piece, I did it one time, and I don't know his name, but the Lauryn Hill smash up inspired me to do this. Yeah. So yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Everyone has been up here. Y'all are dope. Y'all are dope. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't never question your ability to speak. All right. And I will not be silent. I will always worship you as long as I am breathing. I will always worship you. See, I can't keep silence. When I go back over my life and I realize some of the decisions that I made, that I should be in my grave, but I'm still standing. When I realized that when the doctor found lesions on my brain, I realized that even though momentarily I went insane that they were trying to medicate me, but still I was able to raise from that. And 2 months later, I was still working, encouraging my children and teaching. In the midst of a job field where people are constantly walking away, I am going 19 years strong. So I can't be silent. See, I walk down halls where I know there are a couple of kids that have brought guns, but yet we walk away unscathed. The reality is I know he's called my name from the beginning of time, even when I forgot that he was always mine, and that's why I can't be silent. I will always worship you. See, worship isn't simply raising my hands when I am in the church. Worship is simply when I see you, I say hello. I speak to you. I treat you differently. I don't treat you like everyone else treats you because you did something bad. I treat you like you are someone that you're worth the God that created you and me. Worship also means I give to those who need. Worship just means just being nice. And people know the God that I serve because of how I act, not because of what I speak, but how I act. Say that. Say that. And I will always worship you as long as I am breathing. Because I realize it is in him that I live, move, and I have my being. And I realize because of him, I have so much when I think about my son, who was just awesome and excellent, and a scholar and an artist. When I think about the fact that at one point I was foreclosed and now I'm a homeowner. Yes, I can always worship you. When I went through the repossession to having back everything that God bestowed on me, I will always worship you.